Get ready to meet the team behind a comic that's bold, beautiful, and totally binge-worthy. This next trio turned a tough industry shakeup into a full-on creative comeback. When the animation world pulled the rug out, these three found a new way to tell stories, and they did it their way. They're former TV animators, art school grads, and self-proclaimed pop culture nerds who joined forces to create Bo Ero, a whip-smart, vibrant, genre-blending webcomic that's part cosmic fantasy, part relatable coming of age, and all heart. Please welcome back our friend and author, Senn, plus for their KAD debut, artist Kamryn Grierson and colorist James Pagobo, the powerhouse team behind Bo Ero. Let's welcome everyone to the stage. Let's give a big welcome to this incredible team. Hey, welcome back to the show. It's so good to see you. Have a seat. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has,
It's been a minute. I'm so glad that you could come back and join us on the show.
Thanks for having us.
And so glad you guys could come too, talk about a brand new project. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited because this is something really neat. I think it's super special. So you guys want to dive in?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, well, let's start with what the comic is all about. So give us a quick snapshot of the synopsis.
Yeah, so it's about an angel of love, an aspiring goddess named Ero, who's in charge of this guy's love life. His name is Bo, so Bo and Ero.
I like that.
And she's so much in control that she's written the script, and she films him, and he has no idea.
I love
I
that
love
premise.
this.
That's awesome.
It is so good. Like, y'all don't even know.
So
I know when we first found it, she's like, I love this. I feel so akin to it. Oh, this is like me. I'm a producer of a show.
You know, just
Yeah, no, she
make me
totally
look.
saw herself in it.
I didn't. You claimed I did. I just loved it. That was fabulous. Well, now we got to know about the origin story. So how did this spark to life here?
yeah, so I mean, for this particular project, I'm the writer, but I am still a visual storyteller. So it started with the image of, you know, the angel and devil on the shoulder.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, take that and then visualize them full size. Imagine them pulling a guy in different directions, telling him what to do and control there. And it sort of went from there of like, hey, what if these angels that were in control of your life were like filming you for TV and you had no idea, you know, like Truman Show kind of thing. And it just went from there, you know?
Yeah, I think that's such a unique perspective. I love the way your brain works.
Yeah, thank you. Me too.
I bet, eh? Does good things for you. I vibe. So you all have background in animation, right? So this project hits a little different. What has it been like transitioning from animating shows to building your own comic from scratch together?
So for me, since I have quite a bit of experience with comics, it wasn't too much of a transition, but I was able to use some of that skill set to transfer over to, you know, as my biggest comic project. It's not just me working on it anymore. I got a whole beautiful team here, so I had to be able to, you know, run the show. And I think we did all right. You guys think so?
I think we did.
I think so.
Amazing job.
Yeah.
Me personally, I've been drawing ever since I could pick up a pencil. And so I've always been really close to the illustration aspect of things, very into my arts. I went to art school for animation, and I feel like that pipeline's very similar. So it was very similar kind of feel working for you, and it's been really good. It's very much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really got to like be in the animation industry, but like working on things myself, I got to understand emotion and got to see where things went. But like I like the stillness of just working on comics. You really get to experience all like vibrant colors that you can express that you really sometimes can't when you animate.
That's fair. Yeah, and I do really enjoy the color style of Bo Ero. It's really neat.
It's like the best
Beautiful.
of both worlds.
These guys are amazing.
Heck yeah, you guys are the dream team, seriously. Super immersive from every aspect of it. I'm here for it. Like, yeah, super hard. So that you guys mentioned that this wasn't just your script, right? And Kamryn's art, that it was a full bounce back and forth. Can you tell us a little bit more about how your collaboration works?
Yeah, so I mean, I initially came up with the idea and I started with a single sketch, which I will admit is horrible. Definitely needs work. You made it beautiful. But I made the decision that if I didn't have the time or skill to work on a project like this, that I needed someone else's input. So I gave it to you. And just at the end of just the first talk with you about pitching it, you had already come up with like a dozen sketches that were beautiful and cute and adorable.
I was all over it.
You were just eating it up and just like all these ideas that we come up with, we go, well, what if this was it? And you just love playing with this world that I've created. And I'm like, well, it's canon now because guess what? You're part of it.
You really wanted something original, you said to me when you pitched it to me. You're like, I want to do something I haven't seen in, like, before. And so there were characters where I'm like, okay, well, I feel like I've maybe seen this before. So like, let's let them look different, you know? And so there's this one character we have in the comic, Hetty. And I remember going back and forth with you over whether she's wearing skirt or pants. I'm like, no, that's a working woman. She needs pants. She needs some plaid pants.
Yeah, I wanted a plaid skirt. You wanted pants. We compromised on plaid pants.
That
I think she
I mean,
looks
she's running
amazing.
around
I
set.
agree.
She needs it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
fair.
gotta be comfortable and effective. I vibe. I love the outfit.
Yeah,
I mean-
plaid is what the color you do it in. It's
Yeah.
a working colors.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
it on.
Business funky.
So Matthew, you actually hired Kamryn full time now, right? To do this big dream and make it a reality. And how's it been supporting artists in this way?
It's been amazing. It's a dream come true. I've always wanted to kind of make my own studio, and this isn't quite a full studio, but you know, because this project was made for a contest that had a pretty strict deadline on webtoons.com. So in order to get things done, I needed Kamryn on full time. So when I initially pitched it to her, she was working on it. We got the first episode, it was great. And then she started working part time, and that was the first time she ever missed a deadline.
Oh snap!
And I was like, okay, I came into a little bit of money. I could do the sensible thing and put that away and let it grow and invest, or
Fun.
could take a risk, could do
I know where this is
crazy,
going.
right? And so I used that money to hire Kamryn full time. So I wanted her full attention because I knew we had something good and had something great. So in order to realize its full potential, I needed you on full time.
Yeah, you really saved my back because housekeeping is not for the weak. Okay.
Here, here.
So it was really good to be able to be at home with my mom and be there when my parents need me. Just because I went home to help out my family and stuff. So it was really good opportunity to have some freelance kind of set my own hours work. So I could be there when I needed to be there and also work on like one of my dream things, you know?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is incredible. Honestly, I'm super excited to share it with the public. Like, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So James, let's bring you in. Your coloring style adds so much to the atmosphere and the energy on the pages. How did you develop your visual approach?
Well, first of all, since most of the art came from her, I wanted to incorporate as much as I could, and I wanted to add a little bit of how like I colored things. So like, I blended those, as well as I wanted to mix, you know, that early 2000s anime style.
Yes.
It's kind of flat, but like it still gives so much character. That's how I really came up with the art style for the.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fabulous.
He really absorbs my brain waves and just does like what I envisioned. I'm like, do it but better, and he does it better than I could.
That's incredible because it is so hard to find like synergy like that where you guys are just communicating and building and creating and just weaving. I think that's really special. And
Yeah.
you can tell in the work too.
Oh yeah, I love just being able to hand them, you know, my initial doodles, and they bring back this glorious, gorgeous artwork. It's like I get to see it for the first time. I'm your first fan.
Yeah, that's
I'm your first
exciting.
fan.
So Bo Ero has like such a cool tone. It's quirky, emotional, and cinematic. What kind of media inspired the vibe? So I've heard Sailor Moon and The Truman Show and even How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Truman Show's the biggest comparison because this guy's being filmed for TV. He's a huge star, has no idea. But I love the show How I Met Your Mother, the main character's quest for love and trying to grow as a person, and just the whole cast and the synergy that they vibe together. And I just love that so much. I really try to channel that energy into the characters and the writing and just the heart of it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely has a lot of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got great pacing and energy. And like, I'm not one who's generally like drawn to that all the time. But I had to walk away from the computer for a minute because I wasn't writing my scripts. Like, it's good, y'all, like super good. I want to make a live action out of that. So when you guys are like, I want to like, we got to film or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk.
But very, very cool.
Yeah.
Art can often be a reflection of the artist. Are there any characters or elements in Bo and Ero that you feel a strong connection with?
I mean, so the main guy, Bo, you know, he's a young guy looking for love, trying to figure out his life. I think, you know, connect with me and a lot of people out there. A lot of people see him and his struggles and out there. But I also really connect with Ero because she is an artist and she's trying to both sell a product and tell a story, and she's the god of this world, you know, appropriately enough, but has to manipulate all these events and characters and break this guy's heart and mean, that's what writers and artists do. You have to create drama.
Our
you know?
little
So-
psychopath.
Our little psychopath.
Oh, I like that.
You know, it's not fiction that she's playing with, it's real life. So, you know, I
Yeah,
think
full stakes, huh?
we
Yeah.
really connect with that, eh?
Yeah, and just Hetty as well. She's like this nervous kind of like go-getter, and she's just like kind of all over the place, and she's trying her best, and I really relate to that a lot. Even like the designs, I went with magical girl stuff for that, and I just like put all my heart in that because I really relate to that kind of innocence and inner emotional strength that those characters exude, and I try and put that into their designs and the art, and try and get Matthew to do it too.
I think that's
Yeah.
great, and I like her as a character too. I think that she adds a fun, really relatable element in there too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
we love
everything
Hetty.
about
She's great.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
she could do no wrong.
Love that. What's your favorite part of the creative process? So the storyboarding, writing, illustrating, coloring, like do you each have a favorite stage?
Yeah, I mean, I love when it goes into the layouts or the storyboarding because that's when I get to see it visually from script to image. That's the first time I get to really see it. I'm like, yeah, this is working. But I also really love when the final colored images come in because I get to see this beautiful art. It's transforming. Again, I'm the first fan there, so
Yeah.
that's my favorite part. You know.
That's awesome.
I really like the line art and stuff. You know, I like all aspects of it, but I've been really enjoying just sitting down, putting on like some YouTube, putting my headphones in, and just like lining and just revising everything. And I do love the coloring, but sometimes I get in over my head, so then I pass it to this guy to help rescue me.
That's awesome.
You know, since I'm the colorist now, I enjoy what I do.
Well, that's good.
I'd hope so.
Better.
But, you know, just pop some lo-fi and just really just try to immerse myself into the world while I draw. So it gives me a lot more inspiration when I just, you know, I'm in my own world, and it's a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah,
Very
I was gonna
colorful
say, you guys
world.
are so passionate when you're talking about this. Like, it's super infectious.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how has the Webtoon community responded so far, and what is it like putting your work out there in that kind of level?
It's been pretty good so far. We've gotten good reception, a lot of comments, a lot of people love reading it and seeing it. Obviously, my first comic, Poppy, huge.
Yeah.
I'm able to kind of like direct them to Bo Ero, so it's got a good following. Of course, you know, numbers aren't everything, but it's always so nice to see the comments and just people liking and even in real life seeing what they think of it. And it's so cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, for you guys, it's kind of the first time putting out a comic like this and getting that sort of response.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bit of a following on Instagram, but nothing major. So like, I've never had this much attention before, and I'm just thriving. There was these two accounts kind of in the community who collaborated, Pantheon Talks and Webtoon Wave, and they did a read-through of our comic, and it was so cool seeing them react and make voices and everything, and it was just amazing.
Oh, that sounds like
It
so
was
much fun.
it was so fun to see it just like came to life.
I mean, like I had a TikTok account, had a lot of views from there, but it was mostly just making relatable content and stuff, not really related to art. So when I actually had the opportunity, it was just like, holy crap, my art's actually there for people to see, and it's something I've never felt before, and it's really exciting, but also really nerve-wracking sometimes.
Yeah, the best things in life, though, they come with a little bit of scary, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we have Matthew here, like mother ducklings.
I feel that vibe. You taking
Guiding
good care of the
them
kiddos.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that we definitely need to take a look at some of what's going on here. What do you guys
sure.
think? Yeah, is it go time?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Right on.
I love the artwork, the art style. It is so just pleasant to look at.
It really came together.
It's so neat. Yeah, everything jives so well. I love it. Well, Matthew and Kamryn and James, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing this with us. I am really excited about it. And Bo Ero is so fun and inventive. It's stunning. And you guys have really proven what creativity coming together and supporting each other like can create. So here, like
Thank you
round
so
of
much.
applause. Absolutely.
Good job, Matthew. Hit it
Round of
again.
applause for you
Another
guys.
nice success.
Yep, yeah, you guys are killing it, absolutely. I want to thank you one more time, and let's give everyone to give a round of applause for the dream team. You guys are incredible. Yeah, we're gonna win it. Thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna shake hands. Thank you so much. It was wonderful to meet you guys, and hope to have you on again soon. Awesome. Thank you so much.